And none of the biographies, though, are true. And the good thing is that this website was created to show kids that not everything on the internet is true. But the sad thing is that there are many more websites just like it, but that are actually trying to get you to believe untrue information. So that is why you need to investigate, to be a web detective, in order to look beyond or below the surface and discover the web author's goals. Okay, so the About or About Us section of a website can provide important clues about an organization's goals. So I was suspicious of All About Explorers. I was wondering, can this really be that people just created this website? And so I looked at About Us, and voila, there's the answer. Okay, so now we know a little bit more about how to be web detectives. If you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them.
How do you know if a website is true or false?
How do you know if a website is true or false? Well, you can, one tip is to see if the information there matches what you already know. So, we know that Christopher Columbus, or you should know that Christopher Columbus was at least born in the 1400s. You don't have to know exactly when he was born, but you know that it was a long time ago, the 1400s. So, if now you come to a website that says 1951, that should raise alarms for you. If there's something on there that does not match with what you already know, then it's probably very suspicious. So you might want to go to another website to back up the information and see if it's true. Okay? And then also another thing is that you can think, what are the organization's goals? If you are finding information about the history of America from a very anti-American website, then the information you get will be biased. That means that they will be leaning in one direction. So, you can look at what are the organization's goals and does the info match what I already know.
That they told was the person going to back of the bus?
I'm sorry?
A question. Yes, there are any questions about research on the internet? Anybody else have any other questions?
How do you stop ads from keep popping up?
How do you? Yeah, that is a good question. How do you stop ads from popping up? There's something called a pop-up blocker, which your computer should have. If you don't, and I know that the pop-up blocker isn't perfect. It doesn't block everything, and sometimes it can block stuff you want to. But that is usually a good way. If you go onto your, and now I'm on a Mac right now, so I'm not sure if it'll show, but usually if you go onto your website, then you should be able to do, to find that on Internet Explorer. It's usually, you can hit a little button that has the pop-up window and it'll say pop-up blocker.
That's the question. Okay, I think that's all of our questions.
Great. Do you have any questions or comments about any other questions? Like, it doesn't have to be about internet research. And does the teacher have any questions or comments? Okay, well thank you very much. I really appreciate talking with you, and I hope that you will take these web detective skills that you've learned to investigate and really look under the surface, because there are some fishy websites out there, and if you can look under the surface and find out more and see if it's really correct, then you will be better off for your research, and you will be able to learn more about the internet. So, thank you very much. I hope you had a fun time, and one more website you can check out, just for a laugh, is Boilerplate. It's about a Victorian 19th century robot, which does not exist, by the way. This is all false, but it's a really, really funny website. Keep in mind, it's all fictional, it's all false. Okay? So yes, there are many different hoax websites, fake websites. Sometimes they're made just for a laugh, but people can end up believing them. So keep in mind, if you read a website, if it doesn't match what you already know, maybe get a little suspicious. Well, thank you very much. I really love to talk to you, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you.